We are doing it again. I have never played. Wait. This isn't a Souls game? FromSoft, please, oh no, this isn't gonna be like...
Alright!
No! So you get this incredibly beautiful intro to catch you up to speed with what's going on. You play this war orphan who's taken in by a shinobi named Owl, and you are trained in his ninja way. And after a few years, you're entrusted to keep a young lord safe. So, 2 decades later... Huh? Oh my, look, it's not really explained why you're in jail, like the Chosen Undead in Dark Souls 1. I thought this wasn't a Souls game. You are awoken, and the game begins. Learn the basic controls. Learn you can eavesdrop. Find Kuro.
Been too long, Wolf.
I've come to free you, my lord.
And now, with Weed Blade in hand, you...
Jesus Christ!
So, first big surprise, this game is incredibly violent. Like I get it, Wolf is a shinobi, but oh my god. Quickly kill through all the grunts, and then you get introduced very fast to what the main focus that this game is, and that's boss fights. There are so many boss fights. No. And the music. Oh, the music is so good. But oh my god, it's so loud. Why is it so loud? So, violently murder this guy. And proceed through the rest of the area. Signal Kuro to come to you. Head to the Winchester. Have a nice cold pint. And wait for all of this to blow over. However...
Lord Genichiro. Thank you.
Leave this to me.
So you lose, and get your arm cut off, and you die. And then you wake up again. This is the main area. You're given a cool prosthetic arm, you know, for the one that... You meet a guy who can't die.
Damn. Still alive.
Checks out, and you're given the area to explore. Same thing like last time, much like Bloodborne, I am following a guide, so I gotta find this dude called Gyobu Oniwa. I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. Anyway, the first tool that you're given in your cool shinobi arm is a grappling hook. Woo! Which is good since the level design is all vertical, and you'll be rising and falling quite a bit.
Boom.
Think fast, Chuckle Nut!
Loyal Wolf, take my blood and live again.
So there's this mechanic called Resurrection, which refers to the ability that players choose to resurrect on the spot if they die. I'm literally reading this right off the wiki. And there's like another mechanic where whenever you resurrect, it like messes with everyone around you. But I promise you, the rot mechanic is kind of useless and doesn't do anything, so don't worry about it. Just revive as many times as you would like, because the rot mechanic is dumb and stupid. And it's dumb. Also, I'm counting resurrections as deaths because I'm dead. So, yeah, death counter. There are about 3 mini bosses from what I remember. That's 2 big sword guys and whatever this thing is. Goddamn Zeke Yeager looking ass. I'm progressing at a pace I'm content with, and I'm thinking this game's gonna be easy. I've been playing for like an hour now, and
Hi, how are you?
Oh, I see. I see how you're gonna be, Sekiro. So get through this area, stab this big white bitch in the eye, and get to the top of the mountain as fast as possible. I'm hoping that that is the last time I see him. Oh my fucking god, no, there's no way. No, 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 no! Proceed through a small castle section, jump up on the roof, see a totally, not a boss arena, only 10-ish meters from a respawn point, jump down and...
My name is Kyobu Masataka Oniwa! As I breathe, you will not pass the castle gate!
The one-on-one dueling in this game is phenomenal. I love this game already. The deflection system makes you feel like a god. It feels so good to parry some of Gyobu's attacks. Don't get me wrong, Gyobu does beat my ass, but I come back and I get my win in finally.
My name is Kyobu Masataka Oniwa! As I... Forgive me.
And you get a memory of him where you can reflect on your fight with him, and that's how you increase your attack power, which I think is super awesome. But not only that, if it's one of your favorite fights, you can actually go and redo the fight again whenever you want to. I've never seen a game do this before, and I'm praying on my knees, Souls games, Miyazaki, please, give me the ability to refight some bosses. This would be an awesome... Oh, this would be such a cool feature. So I go and I do some side stuff very quickly, then look back at my boss order, and I see I have to find someone named Lady Butterfly. So I take this statue back to the sculptor. The sculptor tells me to pray at it, and when I do, I am transported back in time. Cool, so we're on some time travel bullshit now. Fight through this area of bandits and such, get more of the shinobi tools to use, learn this awesome technique from one of the books that you get, which are like skill books that you can pick up different techniques to change your fighting style. I'm not saying Makiri Counter is my favorite, but Makiri Counter might be my favorite. If anything happens to Makiri Counter, I'm killing everyone in this room and then myself. Fight another mini-boss. Be told that I'm going to be fighting illusions, fun, and then face off against Lady Butterfly.
Now then, son of Owl, shall we dance?
Who honestly wasn't really that hard. I was expecting this to be way worse, but I don't know. It seems like if you just dodge to the right and hit her, she gets chain stunned. Whatever, look, easy fight, and I accidentally skip the cutscene here, and I just say, yeah, whatever, and I look back at my boss order, and I see Genichiro. Genichiro? You mean the guy who cut my arm off? Why would he be the next fight? Shouldn't he be the last boss? Okay, what's happening right now? So, get to Ashina Castle. Almost get struck by a flying hillbilly. Get inside, ascend these steps, and finally get your rematch with Genichiro.
Accept me into your immortal oath.
I cannot do that, Lord Genichiro. Your victory that day means nothing. He will risk his life to take me home. For he is my shinobi.
My lord, I have come for you. This will only take a moment.
Shinobi. I don't think that's...
And this man beats the dog piss out of me. I'm talking again and again and again.
Hung, 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 hung! Let me freaking lose it! Get out of your mind! Get out of your...
Until finally... Oh, however, it looks like I'll be seeing him again soon as he escapes. Explore the rest of the castle, fight a few mini-bosses here and there, check out the different sections of the castle. See, this is like the starting area. I actually think this is pretty neat. You head into the dungeons in one area and come out to a mountain, but that just makes me ask questions. How high was I? Because how do you go down and end up? That doesn't, it doesn't make any sense. Anyway. Get through the mountains, fight a knight from the west. I understand now where all the memes come from. And I get to folding screen monkeys.
Monkeys!
Which I've read some horror stories about, and there's some different posts about people being stuck on these guys for a hot minute. But I did it on my first try, and I mean, I almost got killed. But you can, like, reset them an infinite amount of times, and honestly, it wasn't so bad. It was just like, what, the see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil type of, like, thing. Whatever, these guys were a joke. Meet a confused lost child. We will come back to them, though, as there's an incredibly involved quest involving them. Okay. Check the list and... Oh, god damn it!
Are you gonna listen to that monkey?
Here's where I should have kept reading a little more, because if you quickly glance to the right a little bit, you will see that there is a second part to this fight that I didn't notice. So, here's this.
Are you
You ready to see me get hard stuck on a giant ape? much like that annoying snake I've been fighting. I hope that's the last time I see any more monkeys. Oh my, what the fuck? You've gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, are you serious? There's another one? Head to Compton here and get jumped by many people. Get absolutely pieced up by a monk. Okay, so I realize I haven't been talking about the plot of the game, so I'm gonna explain it really badly right here. This right here is little Timmy 2 douche. Okay, his ancestors are probably furries and they were dragons, or they had this thing called the dragon heritage that allows them to resurrect over and over and over and over and over again. Now here's the cool part. If you're on Kuro's top 8 in his MySpace, you can also resurrect, which is why Wolf can do it, I think. I don't actually know. Look, regardless, everyone, and I mean everyone, wants to be in Kuro's coveted top 8, but Tom is still there and everybody wants Tom's spot. Including, you know, your dad, Owl, who already took a child in the first place and is now seeking a second, even younger boy. Look, I'm just saying, Owl might have to be put on a watch list. And this other guy, this Sasuke Uchiha guy who wants, you know, his clan effectively immortal. Look, basically the entire plot is that you're trying to find a way to sever the resurrection ability, okay? And while this is all happening, you know, the game's starting to ask you questions like, what do you wish to do with the small child? And I'm like, game, stop asking me that, that's weird. The reason I brought it up is because this is where the story kind of diverts and you get to pick one of your endings. So, lose all of your teleports to Ashina Castle, go there, recognize it's being attacked, and ascend to the same tower where you fought Genichiro. And when you get to the top, you see that it's your dad, it's Owl, and he's talking in his gruff voice where he's like, Wolf, I'm telling you, he likes Skittles. He basically asking us to kidnap him. It's not like his parents are doing a good job. If they were, how did I end up on his front door? Oh boy, look at that. We're open and shut case. We're not doing the dad ending anymore.
Why, boy? Why can't you understand your father's will? Have you forgotten the Shinobi Code?
A code must be determined by the individual. This is what I've decided. Just as my master did.
Seems you've grown, if just a little. Have it your way, young wolf.
Here, we're supposed to fight Great Shinobi Great Shinobi Owl, and he is a motherfucker. This man is another person who pieced me up 6 ways to Sunday. And he's one of those bosses that Miyazaki knew was gonna piss you off so bad, because whenever he kills you, he just starts repeating the Iron Code to you.
The parent is absolute. Their will must be obeyed. Yet, let's sensing some insubordination.
And if he kills you fully and you have to resurrect at your totem, you have to watch the cutscene or skip it. It's just... And you always have to hear him just... Oh, so annoying. If you win this fight, you take him down out of his first phase, and he goes to a second phase where he starts begging for his life.
Wait! Wait, please!
Once again, he's back into that gruff voice. Wolf, they want to come after all of us shinobi because I pulled my wayward idol out during the ball game. All I'm saying is I bought the ticket. Okay, yeah, we're done with that. We're not doing that shit no more. Okay, I'm gonna go off script for a second because this is where you have to pick what ending you want to do, and of course, I chose the longest one because I hate myself. So, to get the dragon's homecoming ending, which is the wiki says it's the true ending, but I don't believe that. I don't think this game has a true ending. Anyway, look, so you got to do a laundry list of things. Step number 1, you need to find a holy chapter called Infested. You have to do it before you beat Genichiro Ashina. I think. I don't actually believe this. I'm pretty sure I didn't do it, so I think the wiki's lying here. Talk to the old woman praying near Ashina Castle's idol. Go all the way to Senpo Temple, Mount Congo. There should be a monk praying there, but I didn't get it this way. Go defeat Genichiro Ashina, and you can find his corpse under the water, and that's where you'll actually get him. Travel all the way back to the inner sanctum. Talk to the divine child of rejuvenation. Get rice from her. Eat the rice. Sit down. Go back and talk to her. Ask for some more rice. Eat that rice.
Alright!
Go back. Sit down. Leave the area. Come back. Get more rice. Eat it. Sit down. Leave the area again. Come back. Ask for rice. Give them the holy chapter now. I don't know why I needed to eat 5 things of rice, but hey, whatever. Now they'll give you special rice that you have to go give to Kuro. Take this rice all the way to the little area where you have Kuro stay.
It's rice.
Oh, no, that was another guy. His name was Shit Sherlock, first name no.
Give him the rice. He'll ask you to go sit down and wait. Oh my fucking god. So go sit down and wake up again, and then walk over to Kuro and he gives you rice and he tells you to eat it. Are you serious? I just had to eat more rice? Punch Owl in his eye. Okay, we did that. After you do all this, you're told that you have to go get one more text that's hidden in another area in the temple. Go there, get this version of the holy chapter, bring it back to the kid called the Dragon's Return, I think is what it's called. Give this to the divine child. Now the divine child's sick. Oh no, you better not tell me to eat some more fucking rice, I swear to God. No, they tell you that they want a persimmon, so go out and find a persimmon and bring it back to the kid. Now they say that, this is better, but they need other versions of persimmons that are serpent viscera that look like persimmons. Okay, really odd, but I know what this means. It means I gotta go deal with that fucking snake. Oh my god. So head all the way to this area, sneak into the area where the snake is, and use your ninjutsu, which you get a bunch of these, but they're not that important. Use it to take control of this monkey, have the snake look over here, jump up here, and get locked into the area where the snake, hits you. Get forced to commit done die to myself. There's an item you get after you kill somebody where you can take a bite out of a capsule filled with Belle Delphine's bathwater and just immediately flop over and die. Recognize that this is only one version of the viscera. This is like old stuff. You need fresh serpent viscera. Do I get to? No, they wouldn't let me. Quickly Google where I need to go, and I see it. Travel back to the inner sanctum, give the child both of these poison sacks. I feel like this isn't something that you should be doing, but hey, whatever. Travel away, rest at another idol, come back, hear the kid just... It sounds like the divine child just got 4 beefy steak and cheese burritos from Taco Bell, and their guts are just turning right now. Kid goes through so much pain, he gives you tears. That's messed up. Finally, you have the one set of tears, which are frozen tears, and now you need divine dragon tears, which is where you can go do the normal story stuff. That's where most of the other endings lead. So, leave this area and head towards this area to go to the final area. Now I'm going to just start immediately with the most positive. The Divine Dragon is beautiful, and I did not die. It was the best fight in the entire game. So cinematic, so awesome. I love this fight. But you want to know what I didn't love? The entire area before it. The Kappas can burn in hell. The lightning-throwing bastard can suck Genichiro's nuts. The grounded koi fish. The entire area being an underwater level. I hate it. This place sucks. Get me out of here! There's only one way this can end. Finally, you get back to the castle with both sets of tears, and the main leader is dead, and the castle is burning. So you head to the old area where you both said that you would escape at the very beginning of the game, and you head there, and there's an idol waiting for you. You walk through, and you're finally left with just Genichiro. Genichiro again. God damn it, you have to fight this guy 3 times.
Wakuro!
Shinobi of the Divine Air, we meet again. Behold, the second mortal blade.
Genichiro. If you think you can change Ashina's fate with such a thing, you are mistaken. Wolf. No one has the right to the dragon's heritage. It is no one's to bear. I wish there was another way.
It's all right. One last time.
Yes, let's finish this.
Oh, yeah, sorry, didn't talk about it. There's this weapon called a Mortal Blade, which whenever you draw it, you die. It's used to sever immortality. It's a real plot devicey weapon. You barely get to use it. You get one skill that uses it, and it's kind of fun, but in reality, it's just a sword that's on your back, and it's just there to look cool, even though it's kind of dumb. And, you know, this sword is so legendary and so prophesized. It's the sword that when you draw it, you die, and then you get to the final boss, and it feels like a D&D campaign. Genichiro just goes, "Oh, all of you, the players, have found this legendary sword. I also have found my legendary sword, a second mortal blade." Like, where did the second one come from? What the hell? Oh my god. So stupid. It's the dumbest plot part of the entire game. Regardless, fight Genichiro.
Restore Ashina to glory.
And the game isn't over. Oh no.
In the end, I was powerless, but Ashina will rise once more. The dragon blood surging through her veins. With this, Ashina's long night comes to an end.
pitiful grandchild. This was your last wish. To see Ashina return from the great beyond. Which means Sekiro. I must destroy you. Count Sekiro!
Someone will explain it better, but somehow the guy who was dead in the castle gets revived through Genichiro, and you have to fight Ashina at his prime. And these, I mean, look at his name. Like, so, oh my god, he whoops my ass. Hung, 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 hung!
Done. Sekiro, farewell.
Look, listen, this game is amazing. I love the deflex system, even if I'm trash at it. It's definitely not my least favorite FromSoft game, but if you ever get the chance, buy this game and play it. From what I remember, FromSoft also made the Tenchu games, which are some of the funnest ninja stealth games I played as a kid, and I see Sekiro as being a successor to those games in its own way. Look, 10 out of 10. Still can't beat the Demon of Hatred though. That guy can fuck off.